Welcome back to the channel, Salty Villages. We're Salty back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we have boosted summonings for the Sacred Shards. Now I'm going to jump right into them. But first we're going to go over the events that is happening for this too, which is basically the Summon Rush. I'm not really a big fan of the Summon Rush. I like the Champion Rush better because it all goes off of Champions rarity instead of having to summon. You get 500 points for each sacred shard, or 120, and so on, so I'm not really a big fan. I should be able to make it down to right where the legendary artifact is before about 45-80. So we should see that. Depending on how far I can get, I might summon like just a bunch of mystery shards off camera later. If you guys have not checked, check out one of my videos. My next series is coming out with series 4 in my Salty Grind series. But we're gonna jump right into this Sacred Shard event. Honestly, I'm gonna just do this Void Shard first and then go straight into the Sacred Shard. So we'll start off here. Of course, we get a rare, and it is Arbaster. Never heard of her. We are not gonna look at her. We're only gonna look at the Sacred people. So Sacred Shards, first one, Epic. And it is Talia. She's actually pretty good. Oh, good Firelight cast. That's what, because I'm looking to build a Firelight team. So look at that. Attacks one enemy 3 times. That's perfect. An attack-based champion places a increased attack and an increased critical rate. So that's not bad. Oh, and then a bomb. That's pretty good. Places a counterattack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Places a weakened debuff. So that's not that bad. The aura is decent. We'll jump right into the next one. We have 9 to do. Oh, our first legendary. Oh, Lysandra, a good support character. Okay, I think she's really good at the empty arena. So Lysandra, let's see what she does. Attacks one enemy. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. That's actually pretty dope. Attacks. That's why she's good in the arena. Attacks one enemy. Fully depletes the target's turn meter. That's wild. There, she's fully ascended. We have placed a 30% increase speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Okay, that's pretty dope. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%. Decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 30%. Yeah, she's amazing in arena, stuff like that. That way you always, and then speed in all battles. So that's actually pretty dope as well. And then her outfit is just dope. She's a high elf. That's dope. These are the best times to just save up these sacred shards because they're so expensive if you actually want to buy them. Just save them up and wait till events like this, and then you get hopefully a champion that you want or champions that you haven't got before. That's dope. On our second shard too. So we're on number 7. We're just gonna keep going. See what we get now. Probably an epic, yeah. Corpse Collector, nothing too fancy about her. She has a leech skill, heal reduction, decreased accuracy. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 75%, 100% booked out to place a 5% poison. So that's actually pretty good for probably clan boss, as I can see. So yeah, that's not that bad. We will go ahead and jump into our next show. Oh, another legendary. Tomb Lord. Okay, that's actually very, very good in my book because I don't have many legendaries. Now attacks one enemy 3 times. Places that off that first one. I'm thinking Fire Knight. Let's see, Fire Knight's up there too. People do not like this champion. Oh Jesus. Okay. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Places a 30% decreased speed debuff on the target for 2 turns if this attack is critical. So you want to build crit. Attacks one enemy, has a 100% chance booked out of placing 2 poison debuffs on all enemies for 1 turn. If the hit is critical, has a 70% chance of placing 4 5%. So why is this champion? Why don't people like this champion? He's pretty good in clan boss too. If you actually build him right, if you build his crit right. It resets the turn meter of all enemies with less than 50% HP. Has an 80% chance of placing a 50% increased attack debuff on all. and then decreased defense. So this champion is actually pretty solid. I guess if you have a big lineup of crazy legendaries, then he's probably not like the one that you really would want to go for, but he's actually a very good champion. Oh my goodness. Let me know down in the comments what champions that you guys pulled, if you guys did pull during this event. So we go into our next one, another epic. We get Oathbound. Free skill, decrease attack skill, places a 50%, that's not that bad. Oathbound, so we're just going to jump into our next one. Another one. Oh, we got another one of these Gorgababs. He's a very good champion. He's very good in the arena, because I think of his skill where he brings people back to life is, yeah, revives allies with 25% HP, then heals them by 25%. So yeah, he's added his speed aura in arena, so it's actually a very good epic champion. I already have one. This one just might be a book, unless I can figure out a way to maybe to have two of them. But right now he's probably just going to be a book. Yeah, we have 3 more sacred shards left to go, so we'll jump right into our next one, and another epic. It's not too bad. Another book, Zargula. She's a very good attack-based champion in the Orc faction. She has a weekend, and she does the decreased defense, so she's actually a very good champion. Adds accuracy in all battles. Very good champion, very strong if you build her right. So if you pull her, a very good champion. Another epic. Maybe we get someone. This a dwarf? Yeah. I have not got her before. I know that for a fact. Attacks one enemy. Has a 40% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense on it. Then she has the decreased attack on her second one. Oh, then she does the heal. So it places a 50% ally protection buff and a 15% continuous heal on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. So that's actually not that bad. She seems like a budget version of the Black Knight. She has that same type of like heal on a 3-turn cooldown. So that's actually not that bad. So we're gonna jump into our last sacred shard and see what we get. Bada bing. Just one more epic, and we get the crappiest one yet. So he's pretty good in the arena. Let's see why. Increase attack. Attacks all enemies 3 times. I'm guessing Fire Knight. I guess he's not that good, because that's not his A1. But everything else, he looks pretty good, and that's kind of who we pulled. And I might just pull the ancient shards off camera just because of the time. I don't want to go too fast or too far on the time. And see what we got. And we just got a rare off just doing that just now, so that's not that bad. But let's go check out our champions, see who we got, and go over who we got. Of course, here comes the packs popping up. Okay, there we go. So we pulled Tomb Lord, and we pulled Lysandra, or Lysandra, however you want to say it. 2 very good champions. If you guys not know this, check out one of my videos. I recently just pulled Cold Heart, and I'm building her. She's gonna be. I'm so glad I pulled her. She's good everywhere, and everyone knows everything about Cold Heart. She's just amazing. I have him right here, and I think I already put him to 640 somewhere, maxed out. I have him somewhere. He is. I know I didn't use him as food because he's a very good champion, but he's somewhere. But that's what we got. That's what we pulled. We pulled some very good champions. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Leave this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next Raid Shadow Legends video. Peace.